Thank you, ma'am.
So ECL being an account, user can utilize it to add money to it and debit only for payment of customs duty. So it is a mode of payment as well as it is an account. But note, activation of e-cash ledger or creation of e-cash ledger is not mandatory for anyone for duty payment. So that was the first confusion among users, whether we need to create or activate ECL first and then we have to make duty payment. No, it is not the case. You do not require to activate the account for duty payment. You can simply come on the particular page. Can you please scroll down?
Yes, ma'am.
To the duty payment page. Duty payment.
This is the page.
How to pay duty? यही है ना ऊपर जाओ.
हाँ यही है. Cash down.
और ऊपर जाओ. ऊपर ऊपर ऊपर. शुभ. देख रही हूँ. हाँ. टॉप अप. सर्च करो ना आप इंडेक्स पे जाओ. Double click on that item number. First page.
Yes, ma'am.
How to pay duty. 6.6. Nitesh. Double click 6.6.1.
नहीं होगा.
तो आप 27 पे चले जाओ. कॉपी कर लो. You go to 6.1 para.
Yes.
So there are a repetition of screens. Don't get confused. We have tried to even if there is repetition for every step, we are giving screenshots in the advisory, so that user is not required to go in refer some para in another para. Everything is available under a particular para. 6.1. 6.3. थोड़ा ऊपर जाओ. 6.1. थोड़ा चले जाओ. ये आगे आपका 6.2 आ गया था. क्या हो गया?
वापस.
Nitesh, please.
Yeah.
Leave.
Okay.
I'll do it myself. This is the screen.
Yeah.
Payment of customs duty challans through different modes. So earlier there were NEFT RTGS in another payment portal. internet banking on another payment portal. Now there is only one payment portal wherein we have NEFT RTGS and internet banking both, and additional mode of ECL. So whenever, see, the mandate or section, if you see section 51A of Customs Act, it clearly says that every transaction towards duty payment or fee payment or interest payment, whatever, for which challan has been generated by the application, automated customs system, every payment will go through ECL only. So even if you are not activating ECL account, you are not creating ECL account by yourself, consider this, that every payment will be from the back end, it will go through the ECL only. There is no other channel available. So once user are paying duty from NEFT RTGS, let's suppose you are paying duty from NEFT RTGS, and our ICS users are new to NEFT RTGS portal. It was not there for you earlier. So this is the same old page which we have shown in above paras also, how to reach at this particular page. So this is the page. After clicking that NEFT RTGS and all, you will land up there and you will get this page. This page. So this is the common page for NEFT RTGS, for internet banking, for whatever. This page is meant for taking you to the page wherein challans would be available. So you have to select this. You are aware, I hope everyone is aware, that you have to select duty type, document type, and some identification number. Now I'll stop here and will tell about speak about this identification number. So for identification number, it is basically there are few fields which are valid fields for this column. Either it is an IC code for the importers, or it could be courier registration number, but it is currently it is out of ECL scope. So when ECCS would come, so this would be courier registration number also. Then passport number, this is for UV consignments. We have kept that on the basis of passport number, you can search the challan. See, this page is giving you, is taking some identification number from you so that you can search those challan on the basis of those particular details. So passport number is 1, IC code is 1, and the courier registration number is 1. PAN number, yes. So for BD, we have kept PAN also for BD consignment. If PAN number is mentioned as an identifier in ICS, it will fetch the detail against the PAN number, and it will give you the respective challans details. And after this, it will ask you whether you are registered or not. So if you are registered, you can select yes and fill in your user ID details, and it will take you to the next screen. Or if you are not registered, so for making payment, we have provided PAN-based facility. Why we have done this? There must be some logic, right? So I'm just telling you the logic why we kept PAN. Why didn't we allow you to directly select to go to the next page and pay? So the reason was, since every payment has to go through ECL, we need some credentials so that we can create ECL account, because it has to mandatorily create it in the back end. So when we have user details, we have that account, we can create ECL against it. But in case you are not registered, we will create ledger on the basis of PAN number. And yesterday only we have published through Twitter that if you are not registered and you want to make payment, try to avoid this PAN-based facility, because currently PAN-based registration is not available with us. That will come subsequently. So if you pay using PAN details, what happens? Uh, if payment is success, no problem. Bill of entry payment would be integrated in bill of entry, and there is no issue. You can clear your goods. But if it gets failed at ICS end, then that money would be there in ECL account. For utilizing that particular amount from ECL, you would require user ID and password. But since PAN based registration is not there, you cannot you cannot apply for registration, and your money will be stuck there. That is why we are, though it functionality is working very well, there is no issue, but we are advising user to not use this till we have registration for PAN based identity in place. So that was one of the major query. And the second query was whether user have to PAN validation is getting failed. First name, there was some confusion on first name, second name. So we have changed this thing. We are now asking the complete name, right, in the details, and you have to fill the complete details, and it will check with the credential with the IT department. Now, this is the next page wherein you will see the challans. This is the same old screen. After selecting particular challan, this screen would be there where RTGS, NEFT, internet banking or ECL wallet options are available. Mandate form. Since this is new to users for ICEGATE ICS users, mandate form with virtual account number and virtual IFSC code is generated. You can take the print of this mandate form, and you can pay duty either through internet banking, any bank. This was another major question. HDFC Bank is not onboarded, some other bank is not onboarded, my bank is not onboarded, how to make payment? So this is the solution. Through mandate form, you can pay duty from anywhere, irrespective of the fact that those banks are onboarded or internet banking or not. You can pay duty from any bank, because we are taking payment confirmation from RBI directly. So, and RBI is connected with all the banks. So you can pay through internet banking, or you can pay through bank counter also. OTC payment, you can pay with the help of this mandate form. That was another major issue which initially we faced. Users were inquiring about the other banks. So this is the NEFT RTGS wherein you can pay from any mode, internet banking or OTC. Now, internet banking, you are aware, you have been using it for so long. Only there is a small difference that only 12 banks are onboarded. And it is not like we have left those banks. It is just that they were not ready with the other banks were not ready with the development, and the timelines to launch ECL was confirmed. It was fixed from 1st April. So other banks were not ready with the development, and they could not be onboarded. As and when they complete the development and pass the testing, they will be available on the portal for internet banking. Wait. So internet banking, this is the flow. You are well aware. I'll not discuss this. I'll take up this one. Payment through ECL, e-cash ledger. So if you have money in your ECL account, if you have activated your account and you have added some money to your wallet, you can use this method of payment. You can use this method. You can select the challan, and when this option, you will select cash ledger, and if the sufficient balance is there, it will show duty to be paid, and it will ask you this detail, and OTP is sent to your registered email ID. So that was another problem area. People were trying to use money to use, trying to debit duty amount from this cash ledger, and they were not able to receive OTP. The reason was it depends. The window was kept deliberately kept for only 2 minutes, so that no unauthorized access is there. So it was kept for 2 minutes. But what happened? It takes time to, depending upon the mail ID of the users, it takes time, how much time it is taking to reach to reach in their respective email ID. So sometimes it was taking so long. So the mandate was failing here on this part. So yesterday we have enabled SMS based OTP system, wherein on authorized, on registered mobile number, you would be getting OTP, and you can utilize this option of payment easily. So that was one big issue. Now, this is one. There is one more question attached to it, or more query. From where money comes to ECL account. So first is very clear that it is your account, if you add money to it, there will be money. But there is other channel also. So I'll tell you about the other channel from where the money is added to your wallet. So consider one scenario. Since I've already told that every transaction duty payment will go through ECL. So there are two channels. Okay, I'll let me open the inquiry part. See, payment I have covered. Now, once you pay duty, you will have, obviously, you will have queries. What about the status of my duty payment? What is the status of my, consignment, whether it is integrated or not in the system? So for that, in this advisory, in this latest advisory, इसी में किया है, पहले नहीं था. In this latest advisory, we have added that particular para. I'll just go through it. That has been uploaded on the new website. This advisory is available on the new website. For old website, it will be made available soon, because teams are already occupied somewhere else. So they will do. So this is the how to, we have added this. I think this will help trades to understand how to check their status. There is on the same e-payment page, there is inquiry available. There is inquiry available after punching in these details, which you are aware what to fill in. Yes. So when you select this inquiry, this page will open. This page will look like this when you open your status. So as you can see, there is IG reference number. One user I was seeing in some group, user was asking where is IG reference available. So it is there. So please note, IG reference number is there. Challan number, challan details are there, which we have received from the application end, which is ICS in this case. Then payment date, amount, and payment initiated, a bank RBI status, and payment integration status. These things are there. So the inquiry are Bank RBI status is one inquiry, part one, which I have already posted in my post, one of the posts in WhatsApp group. And the second part of payment is payment integration status. So earlier, there is a big confusion among everyone with respect to the payment status. So earlier in the older system, what was happening? There was direct link. See, if money is debited from bank, it has to go directly into the system, to the government account. So there was no, there was no other place from where money will go. It will start from bank and it will directly go to the ICS or the government account. So if there is success and integration is sent from successful integration is sent from ICS, the success response is was getting shown to the users in earlier arrangement, because there was no other place. It was between bank and ICS. So there was only one status, right? Now in this situation, since between bank and ICS there is ECL also. First money will come from bank, it will come to ECL, and from ECL it will go to ICS, and ICS will integrate it at its end. Therefore, there are two inquiries. So first one is between banks and us, and between RBI and ICEGATE. So if this is successful, that means if the user has made duty payment through internet banking, and if this inquiry, this particular column is showing success, that means that money has been debited from the user's bank account. First thing. And it has been credited to the ECL. So now the money is not with user's bank, it is with ECL. Now, after completion of this success, this payment detail will go to ICS. They have to give final confirmation whether they are able to integrate that against the particular challan or the bill of entry or not. So when this is done successfully, second inquiry will show you success status. So if both things are success, that means your duty has been, you have successfully paid your duty and your consignment is ready for the goods registration stage. I think that is the next stage of duty payment. So this is one case. Consider one situation wherein bank has given success, money is with us, ECL. And second status is failed. That means ICS has rejected that payment. Okay, this is not, something is missing, something is not correct, or whatever grounds, there are different errors. So they have failed. Now, since they have failed, it has not gone to the government's account, but it is lying with the ECL, because it has already been from the status one, from the part one, it has already been debited from user's bank account, and now it is lying with the ECL. So success, and I have given detailed description of the different combination in the advisory. I'll show you that. Yes. So so we have tried to make it as descriptive as possible, so that if users read this, they are able to understand. But you have to read this. Success is challan payment is successfully integrated at ICS, and when ECCS will come, ECCS end. So this is all good. Then success failure. So the scenario which I have taken up just now, in case of success failure, amount would be recredited to wallet. So this amount would be there in ECL. Users are panicking, users are raising this issue. This is one of the biggest issue where users are saying, see, this is success, bank ne paisa pura debit kar diya, aapke paas aa gaya, you are not, it is not getting shown in EDI. So what is the status?
So this is the status. If that is success in first inquiry, payment has been received, but it is in ECL. And if the second one is failure, that means it will remain in ECL. User will have to come. Either you have to go and pay duty fresh from internet banking on NEFT RTGS, or you can log into your ECL account and you can use that money for payment again. Right? I hope this first and second scenario is very clear. Now the third one is, if the in first stage itself you are getting failure, bank is saying, okay, payment not debited, that amount is not debited from the user's account. So the second question, the running of that second service will not come into the picture. That is why it is not applicable. We have not, ICEGATE has not received any amount from bank. This is the status, failure, and user will have to make payment fresh. Fourth is pending. So until unless we get success or failure response from bank with that particular amount which user has debited or made through internet banking or NEFT RTGS, it will be pending. And that means until unless it is cleared, until unless it is success, our subsequent service will not start, wherein we are sending the payment details to ICS and it has to integrate. The second action will not initiate. That is why it is not applicable. I hope this is clear to all of you. And majority of questions or queries were respect to this. And another thing, for other user SEZ and ECCS, this second status would not be there. Failure means failure. There is no ECL for other kind of users. So don't get confused with that. So I have covered how to make payment in new portal, how to check status of your duty payment, and what to expect in different kind of inquiry status. Now I'll talk about how to top up amount in your cash ledger. It is very simple. You have to activate your account. If you are already registered, then you have to simply log in. You have to activate your account and it is all available with you. You can see transaction wise details. You can see total amount. And you can make top up payment. For top up, there are two options. Obviously, there would be only two options for top up into ECL. One is NEFT RTGS and one is internet banking. So I hope this is clear. Now I'll take a few queries or few concerns which trade is facing. I have those queries. Laptop dena? So this is the screen activate. I think on the very first day, second day, we had huge numbers in this category. So many users have activated their accounts. So I don't think there is any issue in that. मुझे वो issues दे दो.
Ma'am, top up can only be done through the old website. Am I correct?
See, our e-payment portal is there on old website only. So in new website, we have just given redirection to old website. So it is there on old website only. But redirection तो है हमारे new platform, new website में. Redirection is already working in new website. If you go to the financial services and you select the payment option, it will automatically take you to the old website.
Ma'am, if thanks, ma'am, for the presentation in details. We can have some questions from the floor, or there is a chat
No,
and question
we
answers.
already wait. We already have questions. I already have
Yeah,
compiled all the questions which we have
great.
received through all modes of channels, either through WhatsApp or Twitter or help desk. It is with me. I'll take one by one.
Yeah,
So
please.
if anything is left, then you can pitch in.
Sure. Thank you.
Just give me some time. I'm just opening my that respective page.
Ma'am, just two words like the members are very curious to know the system status now. If you can just brief on that
I'll
functioning.
brief. I'll brief on that. I'll brief when
Thanks.
I
Thank
am taking
Sure.
up the issues. I'll tell you the status also. Where are
Yeah,
we
please. Thank you.
currently? Hmm. So the first query was PAN not verified. You issue receipt when IC holder doing payment. So PAN validation, there were some issues. I have told you that it has been resolved. I think there was lack of clarity on this issue, which I have already replied and briefed. And I have also advised you to please avoid this mode of payment, this route for payment. But because in worst situation, if money is there in ECL, you will not be able to utilize until unless there is registration available for that. So just avoid for some time. The second is user challan not visible. Yes. So on the first, second day, this was the huge problem. User challan were not visible. So there was some technical issues between internally. We had some technical issues between different applications, and the challans were not getting pushed from one application to another. So, but it has been closed. I think on third late night we have closed this issue. Now challans are visible. Today also challans were not visible to users for quite some time. The reason was, since as you are aware that interest has been waived by board. So there was some changes going on in system in VRs at around 3 or 3:30. So the all the process was delayed. That is why users were able to see challans later in the day. So this issue is also closed. This is not an issue. This I have already taken care. I have clarified. User challan visible post that when user paid duty, his amount deducted from bank. However, his duty not updated and challan showing in pending status. So this is the same question I have taken up. There are two inquiries. There are two process which are sequential. When first is successfully done, then second starts. So this is about that, how to check your status. So even if bank status is showing you success, it doesn't mean your duty has been successfully paid. You still have to wait for the confirmation which we receive from ICS, right? So this is made clear to you. And yes, so the question which users want to know, they have paid. There are so many questions. We have paid on third, we have paid on second, fourth, fifth, but till now it is showing unpaid or something like this. So my request would be you first go to the inquiry, check the status. If first one is success, that means your payment has been deducted from bank and it is lying in the ECL. If the second inquiry is failed, so you can correlate with that. And one more thing, there are two technical issues. one with ICEGATE, between ICEGATE and bank. We are working on that. That will be resolved soon. And one is between us and the third party ICS, wherein challans were not getting integrated successfully. There were some technical issues reported. We are working since yesterday on this issue, and teams are still doing it, and we are hopeful solution has been made, and now we are executing it. So I'm hopeful that it will be done by today EOD. So please wait for some time. So one major chunk is due to that bank issue, and one is due to us integrating the challans in the system. So the second one will be hopefully done by today. And second, after that, we'll take up the first issue, because uh, this will go sequentially. All the resources are occupied in executing one particular solution. So you will hear positive news on this soon. User done top up in ECL amount update in wallet, but when user trying to do payment after entering his this reflections, user unable to proceed. This is close now. That was intermittent issue. When user was trying to pay and the page was getting refreshed and you were still there. Huh? It is working fine. That was intermittent issues. So it is working fine. Once user paid the duty, user unable to take e-print. Yes. So in earlier system, you had that option of e-print, which is not available currently, because we are showing you transaction-wise details in eCash ledger, and there is download option available on. No. There is, we have put in dates now from this period to this period. You can see the this. So I'll get this checked whether you can take you can download the whole passbook kind of report or not. My team will just check this. And e-receipt, after after our system is stabilized, the core issues are stabilized, will definitely work upon this e-receipt. We have noted it down. We will provide after system is stabilized. Then simplified user ECL option not visible. Yes, so ECL for using ECL, if you want to get registered and activate ECL, that would be only after DSC registration. So that is a mandatory thing. So users which are simplified, you are advised to kindly get registered with DSC. Next is user when doing payment unable to select duty type. So that was intermittent issue due to heavy load. It was observed this yesterday till 3:30 p.m. So it got resolved yesterday only. That is not an issue now. Payment page not working proxy. Yes. So yesterday and today also we had faced some proxy error issue. Now it is resolved, but that is also intermittent because there is too much load on system, on application. See, for last 4-5 days, there is a huge dependency and everybody trying to, make payment. So due to excessive load, this error was coming. So, but this is intermittent. Intermittently it is faced. User trying to top up the account deducted from bank and not updated in wallet. Yes. So user trying to top up the account amount deducted from bank and not updated in the wallet. So for this category, you listen carefully the problem statement. User trying to top up the amount deducted from bank and not updated in the wallet. Right? So this is the issue wherein bank has debited, but there is some, I have told you, there is some technical issue between bank and us, ICEGATE, due to which one particular service which is responsible for this is not working properly. We are working on this. So your money is stuck. It is not getting reflected because it is not, still we have not received success from bank. But we are aware, this is on our priority. We'll be resolving it soon. Yes, right? User when doing payment through NEFT after amount deduction, user getting client ID doesn't exist. His payment status at ICEGATE is at unpaid status. What is this? Open. It's still open. I'll check this one because I'm not clear what issue is this. If someone can highlight, maybe I'll explain that. User when doing payment through NEFT RTGS, after amount deduction, user getting error client ID doesn't exist. I'll have to check on this. This is on me. User done duty payment failed and amount credit in his wallet, but post that challan not visible for payment. So that was the intermittent issue. I think challans were not visible for payment because during certain activities, these challans were not available. So I don't think that is a problem anymore. User has made the duty against 10 bill of entry through RTGS and status of 8 bill of entry showing pending and 2 bill of entry showing ECL amount. So this is amount credited to wallet. When checked in wallet, his amount showing 0. Okay, this is one major concern wherein we are showing you status that amount is already recredited to the wallet. But when you check your wallet, the amount is not visible there. That is due to the integration between us and ICS. And this problem will get resolved after today's activity, which we are still doing. Team is working on that. User getting proxy error, that was intermittent and currently it is closed. User did PAN-based payment is duty not updated and status showing in inquiry module. Yes. So whoever has done payment through PAN-based route, if that is failed, it will be recredited to, it was recredited to the wallet. But yes, user cannot utilize that money until unless there is registration available for that. So I cannot do anything right now for this. User will have to wait. When it will come, user can get registered and utilize that money. User getting error and error occurred while creating, activating account. This is now I'm not able to understand this question. I'll just leave it right now. When user trying to top up ECL wallet, but wrong details are auto-populated in form. Okay, this is one specific issue for which I have one ticket number. HD will reach out to the user on this. User mandate form expired, his challan showing in pending status as unable to generate mandate form. So please consider this. Please visualize the situation that mandate form, there are mandate form can be generated at two different activities. One is when you are making payment for top up amount, you are trying to pay through NEFT RTGS. Then in that case, validity of mandate form is for 15 days as per the notification which was issued by CBIC. So for the top up amount, validity of mandate form is 15 days. User can use that mandate form for top up for adding money to his wallet for 15 days. There is no issue. But there is in another activity also, mandate form is generated when you are trying to pay duty through NEFT RTGS. So in that case, the validity of mandate form would be only 1 day, because you all are aware then from next day interest is calculated, so the challan would be invalid from next day. So the validity would be of 1 day. So there are two kind of mandate form. For one, it is 15 days validity. For the second one, it is 1 day validity. So please note this information. ICEGATE user not activated, but after duty payment failure, his challan status showing e-wallet credited against status on that is I have already covered. That's all. These all are the queries which were there available in help desk. And one more thing, which is which is one of the most important thing users are saying, and in the Twitter also we can see so many posts that whether your numbers, toll-free number is working or not, your email IDs are working or not, no one is picking up the call. I'll be I'll put it in this way that we have a limited bandwidth, and suddenly I cannot increase the bandwidth of my resources which are available in help desk. So people on call are limited and the call flow is huge. And today, by if I go by today's statistics, the average waiting time is too much. It's around 20 to 30 minutes average. So I don't know what would be the maximum waiting time. So this is a very correct picture that since you of resources are less and the call flow is high, they obviously there will be call drops. So I would request you to kindly send it mail. Wait, that is what I'm saying. You are requested to send your queries through emails because it will reach to us and we can start working on that. So please avoid toll-free number. There is no there is no sense in waiting for 30 minutes or 35 minutes because I cannot help you on this at this moment, right? So kindly drop email on help desk email ID and it will reach to us. So don't waste your time. 30 minutes, 35 minutes time is crucial. But kindly reach us through email preferably.
Ma'am,
So that is it.
ma'am, generate auto IMO numbers on email.
Okay. So what is the time taken, average time? Are you
5
not
days.
getting or you are getting it?
We are not getting at all.
You are not getting it all.
Yes.
You please, Ramakrishna ji.
Yes.
You please share the ticket email ID you have. We already have a WhatsApp group. You can share it there. The screenshot of email for which you have not received ticket number. We'll definitely look into it.
Okay. We'll share
Ma'am,
it.
our request what Ramaji is saying that every mail should generate automatic reference number.
Yes,
IM number,
yes, it is
which is
generated.
no earlier it has stopped. Now there is no reference number. We have to call and take the reference number.
No.
It is not auto generated. So we are requesting you for auto generation of that reference number. So that can be for future communication.
Yes. So see, there was some technical lag because it is auto generated and due to high flow of mail also our tool which generates auto, there is no manual intervention. Please be very clear, there is no manual intervention. There is no one sitting on the email who reads the email, open it and then manually generate a ticket number. No, or manually click some button and then a ticket number is generated. It's not like that. It comes to an automated tool, it automatically generates number, but due to high flow that is fluctuating, that is why we are facing this issue. We'll try to stabilize that tool and please share the screenshot for which you have not received ticket number, and I will check, I'll get this checked at our mailing services also. If any mails are bouncing, are getting bounced, that will also will check, or you also check if those IMO numbers are there in your spam, so that also you can check.
Ma'am, quick query. Are the browsers limited for this ECL link, or I can use any browser?
All browsers you can open ICEGATE on all browsers.
Microsoft Edge.
All browsers are Chrome, Mozilla. Everything will work.
And another thing is money in ECL ledger, can it be taken out into the bank?
No, that in my earlier webinar, I have told that refund functionality is not there. So it has been made very clear refund functionality is not there. I think circular also must have been circulated.
And we have lost a voice. Audio is gone. And we have lost your audio. And we have lost your audio. Can you just repeat? Ma'am, ma'am, are you there, ma'am? And we have lost an audio.
Yes, we are checking that audio.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. If any, just give me one second.
You can just refer to question and answer chat over here on the system if anything is to be answered. And we will also mail you this list of question and answers in chat. So if there is anything missed out, you can just revert back. So we can have a FAQ prepared for our members.
Yes, this you are saying that on the 4th, this payment inquiry, you are saying that it's credited to wallet and it's not updated in the wallet. So we have seen such some cases where this entry is not being updated in that. So we are checking that it will be resolved.
Ghanshyamji, this is Ramakrishna here.
Yes, please.
Wherever I had sent this to Chaya ma'am also just now on WhatsApp, wherever there is a maker checker concept in the organizations, there is only one OTP which comes. Will that one OTP work for both maker and checker, or it requires two OTPs? Large companies always have a maker checker concept.
No, Mr. Ramakrishnan ji, this maker and checker concept is for banks, right?
Correct.
So the process is like this. Now from bank, the amount has to be debited and credited to ECL. For this, only for this process, you need maker and checker. So suppose once you have initiated a payment, once you're directed from ICEGATE and over the bank's page, you have maker has done the payment, initiated the payment, and till the checker has approved it, so ICEGATE will wait for the response from bank. So there is a double verification. So once the bank sends a double verification to ICEGATE, then only this amount will be credited to ledger. And from there, the payment will be debited. And for that debit, only one OTP at ICEGATE will be required. So because this maker and checker concept is for bank, so not for ICEGATE.
So there is only one OTP.
Right.
Okay. The second thing is that, thank you very much. I did get a call from PwC also this morning about the payment which has been used with the what do you call PAN number, but he also is the proprietor of the company where the ECL account is maintained. There is neither is getting the credit of that amount nor it is going onto the system. Like this, there are many cases which are there with the ICEGATE issue. Now that we have been explained about the availability of the how to verify the payment processes, probably we will once again look into it tomorrow and revert back to you. but the cases where it is not showing anywhere, probably we'll compile the list and give it to you.
Yeah, right. So basically, suppose these all payments are, you are saying that when in inquiry, you can see that inquiry of Challan, you can see that success from bank's end, but it's showing that at the third party and it's showing that credited to e-wallet, right? These are such payments.
Yes.
So we have taken note of this and we finally compile and share us. We will one-to-one analyze and we will update. We are trying to update most probably by tomorrow. All such payments will be available in the e-wallet so that you can again reinitiate. No need to go.
Okay, fine. One matter of concern from one of our colleagues in Chennai is that their client has put 3 crore 25 lakhs on the e-wallet, but whereas when he went to pay the challan, he found there was a 15 lakhs debited in some other account, in some other CHA's account and some other importer's account. I mean, there is a very high possibility of not getting this, but it has happened. I would also request you to kindly look into it.
Yeah, I would request this. Have you shared this with me also?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm aware of this. Yeah. I have seen this case. We are analyzing. We will update. This should not have been done. If there is some misalignment of this entry, we will rectify it. Don't worry. We have this case. We will realign it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I hope all the majority of the questions we have taken. If any question is left, you kindly let me know.
I have one question.
Yes, please.
Importer's bank account tried to pay duty through State Bank 2 days ago. Money has been debited from bank, but it is not credited and no challan is showing. In the inquiry model also nothing is showing.
Sridhar, we lost you on the video, audio.
Importer paid duty through State Bank, through the net banking mode. Am I there? Am I clear?
No, you have to repeat the question, Sudeep.
We had lost you the audio, so you repeat the question.
Am I clear now? Am I audible now?
Yes. Yeah, you are audible, please.
Yeah, so importer had paid duty through State Bank, through the net banking module 2-3 days ago. Then money was debited. Now the challan is not showing, duty has not been integrated, inquiry model shows no records found.
So when was this payment initiated?
Day before yesterday, maybe.
And it was via RBI's route or net banking? You are saying net banking.
Yeah, okay. State Bank.
And even today, right now also, you are saying that you are not able to search this challan.
Yes.
Okay. It should not be the case because till now all the challans have been shown. You can kindly share these challan numbers which are still not visible. So it was not visible yesterday also, right?
For just the day after it was visible. Now it is not visible again.
Okay, so that might be because of these realignment of these challans for the interest waiver. So that can be a case, but I'll see it. Kindly share that challan number and the date, document date.
Sir, may I ask one question?
Yes, please.
Ghanshyam sir, one of our member has paid the duty and it is showing pending in the status. So as per
so from bank.
Yeah, from the bank itself. Yeah.
So that means the bank or the RBI has not confirmed to ICEGATE that this payment has been made. So once they confirm to us, suppose the payment was made today. So,
so it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. And which bank?
The bank, I'm not sure. I have to ask.
Okay. So basically, there is a concept of EOD. Suppose in the real time, this payment is not integrated by EOD bank.
HDFC.
So that means it was via RBI. Not because HDFC is not there, it was via RBI.
Yeah, yes.
RTGS.
Yeah.
So if it's not integrated, so today was the challan available to you?
No.
Okay, today it was not available. It should have been available because it was paid yesterday. So the validity was only for 1 day. So kindly try tomorrow. It should be available and you can pay because now we have not received success from RBI. This is the case where no success
Because the
has been
bank is
received.
debited.
The bank is debited, so RBI is not sent. So RBI will initiate a refund also against.
Okay, so the party has to wait for the refund and then initiate payment?
See, if by yesterday, no, party has to wait because, yeah, now if tomorrow there is a new challan, party can initiate the payment and for that, party can claim the refund. Either it will be directly credited by the bank, RBI, to the user's account. If by chance, due to some technical error, RBI does not update, so you can get the details and you can apply for refund also. If RBI has
the customs.
Yeah, if RBI has updated that amount in the government's account and does not refund you in that case.
So first,
we do it.
First
it
the
should
client
not
has
be the
to
case.
check with the bank.
Yeah. They have to check with the bank first.
Okay.
Has the bank communicated that data with the RBI? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Ghanshyamji, but with the new system, it was very ensured that there will never be two payments against one bill of entry. So there is no question of refund or any issues. It will be directly added.
It's only because I'll tell you, it's because RBI now it will be a refund as for our design, it will be a refund automatically to the user's bank account from RBI. Okay. So, but if by chance, because this is initial phase, if there is some lag, that's why I'm saying you kindly check with this bank also if they have got this recredit entry, because now the concept is these all challans are valid for only 1 day. So suppose if you pay the duty today, it should get cleared today itself, because today tomorrow the challan will have a different amount. So if RBI sends me payment tomorrow with the date change, so my system will not accept. But if it sends me the data with the same challan and the same old date, then my system will accept. But because of this new system, there is some technical fluctuation. That's why this is the case.
So we have similar cases from Amritsar also. There are about 25 challans which they have initiated through the net banking or the RTGS.
Net banking. Yeah. Okay. Net banking or RTGS?
Both the cases.
Okay.
The bank is PNB in most cases.
So today was the payment made?
No, they had made it on 3rd.
So did you check with bank? Because if it's still pending, that means from ICEGATE side, it has been failed. So bank should recredit it to your account.
We have to tell the members on that.
Yeah, please.
So,
Mr. Ghanshyamji, Ramaji, from floor there are some hands up I can see. If we can allow them, Mr. Ghanshyamji, do you have time to take some more questions from the floor?
I can take two more questions. We can take.
Okay, we'll give it to the floor. Ramaji, is it okay?
No, Shankar, I just want to one clarification for everybody. If 00 hours, the duty is not credited to ICEGATE, the challan gets regenerated. That means the money will also get credited into the ECL account. Am I right?
Mr. Ghanshyamji. We have lost Mr. Ghanshyamji audio.
Audible? Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Ghanshyamji.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes.
I was asking
so I'm saying, I got your question.
Yeah.
So basically, that means, suppose in a 24-hour cycle, user has paid some duty today, and by 12, it is not integrated at ICEGATE. That means the bank has not successfully responded to ICEGATE. Now that payment will stand cancelled. That means it will be refunded back to the user.
Correct. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Ghanshyamji, this is really you and Chayam both trying to address the trade issues. Just one request across from various quarters is that, see, earlier, what people are asking that whatever new we are devising, efforts are appreciable, but how simple, because they find that this is more complicated than the earlier one. Then the requesting that what is new being devised, let it be more simpler than the earlier one. That's just a submission. And
no, it's a simpler one. It's because the hiccups are there. That's why it is looking like that. It's a difficult process.
Okay.
We are telling you if it's in the coming days, once it stabilizes, you will really appreciate that when we bring in this auto debit facility, you need not log in ICEGATE again and again. Once you enable it, your goods will be automatically cleared, and these failures will not be there. So there are a lot of processes. These double duty payments or refunds will be ruled out. So these are the various benefits. So let's overcome these tideful days, and we'll realize the benefits.
So the major reason for the suffering is not only the non-payment of duty. You know, the import is all subject to detention and damages at the hands of custodians as well as the shipping lines. And daily damage and detention is so huge that the people are really suffering for last 5-6 days. So it's really...
You also kindly appreciate. I'm still in office with my team. We are working on this, and we are working 24/7, and we'll try to fix it as soon as possible. We are targeting tomorrow so that all the stuck goods are cleared by tomorrow. That is
Mr. Ghanshyamji, thanks a lot. We do appreciate.
Thank you.
At this hours also, you are giving a webinar. We do understand the daytime is going to be a challenge to organize such webinars when you are fighting with all the issues and getting it streamlined. And really appreciate we are with you on this issue to have this resolved and get it streamlined as early as possible. We do understand that there are going to be hiccups when there is something new implementation, and especially when there is a technology and there is a technical issue. So, and when it comes to one issue, it is a whole of the lot, which requires a complete revamping and linking the whole system. So it is going to be a challenge, but we are with you. We are just worried that you just keep us informed. If it is happening, let us know it is happening. If it is not happening, just tell us how long we have to wait. So then, our members don't panic and they are at rest. Like, okay, we have to wait till 5 p.m. We have to wait till morning 10 a.m. Because presently what is happening, there is heavy traffic being generated. Every member is trying to log in. Every member is trying to do it every time. If we tell them after 2 hours, you'll start with the systems, So if something of that sort advisory can be provided with updates from time to time, it will help the trade not to panic and be with you in getting it aligned, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Actually, that is the only reason at 10 o'clock we are having this webinar.
I appreciate it.
Inform the trade. So we'll be in touch, and these WhatsApp groups we are circulating whenever we apply any change and whenever we are doing any improvement. And as soon as we get that now this thing is going on, we are updating. So you'll be getting regular updates. We are with you, and any change or anything is going or anything is deployed, any change, we will let you know via these groups. Sir. So, okay. Thank you. Can we end this call
Thank
now?
you to you and your team, Miss Chaya ma'am, who has always been putting and giving replies on the whole day's time. And also our members who have joined at this last minute, last hour. You can understand the gravity of the issue where members are so concerned, and with the 3 days holiday, it has become more challenging. Anyway, we will keep them informed also with the advisories as received from you from time to time. We will share with you some question answers and chat which we have received on this webinar, and which can help you to prepare if anything required on the FAQs. So we will share that also, and we will keep this video for the members' reference. So if there is any technical issues, and that advisory which you have prepared a new one, or the SOP which you have prepared a new one, please share with the FAQ. It will help our trade members, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
With this, we thank all the members and we close down the webinar. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.